Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kai's Supernatural Gaming Den, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So, yeah, full disclosure, as you can probably tell, this is not actually live, and there's a reason for that. The reason is, when I tried to, stream 2.4 a few weeks ago, it cut through right as we were getting to the second half of the story. Or, excuse me, it cut out during the second half of the story. And I'm not sure exactly why. I've changed some settings. But honestly, like, I don't feel comfortable testing the waters with Wuthering Waves, because with Wuthering Waves and stuff like it, it's very difficult to, obviously be able to go back and to do the story later. Like, obviously, of course, we're gonna get back over to it in the Redux, which I have to get back to, and I will. But for the most part, it's very difficult to get back to that particular part of the story, just because of how far in it is. So what I'm going to do for Willa is I'm going to use this new feature on Restream, where I can upload it and then, like, basically tell Restream where to put it, and get it out to everybody that way. I know, I'm sorry, unfortunately, that means, like, no chat, which sucks. I love interacting with all of you, but It's just, it's not in the cards at the moment. I have to, if I play another game and it remains stable, then I will go back to actually streaming WoA. But for now, I need to check on the stability because my computer is, it's being a little strange. I thought I had fixed the issue before, but then it happened again. Now, it might have been because of the filters that I was using to give it that cinematic look, which I took off. I was using the NVIDIA app, so of course it did put, stress on the NVIDIA graphics card, even more stress than what already puts on the NVIDIA graphics card. So that might have been it. But like I said, I want to, before I actually stream this, I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to get the full experience out to you. So, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about what happened in 2.4. So, as you know, we were in Septimont. We met Lupa, and we were trying to help her finish the tournament. And there was a little bit of you scratch my back, I scratch yours, where like, if we won the tournament, then we would be able to talk to their like protective echo, because we thought that it might have answers as to where Cardathea was. We did catch up with Cardathea, and it actually turned out that she had met Lupa, but it wasn't exactly what I thought. So basically what was happening was there was an antagonist named Cristofano, and his ability is, I don't know how to explain it. Essentially, he has the ability to, like, control reality, which is terrifying, when you really think about it, because, like, he could bend it completely to his will, and, he's a playwright, so he was trying to make, a very productive and very, drama-filled play. But he was also trying to, provide stability. So what ended up being the case was, Lupa was ejected from Septimont, and she was traveling, but she couldn't remember why or, how she had gotten where she was, and she met up with Cardathea, and they went on to try to stop Cristofano, but, and the Fraxis and Phrolova, but, it didn't work right away. Essentially, the Lupa in that timeline ceased to be, but Cardathea gave some of her power in order to send her to another timeline where she could find Rover, and hopefully they could put an end to this. And so that's how, it came down to, us and Lupa meeting. So we get through the tournament, and then things go awry. That's where we learn about Cristofano and his abilities. But before that, we're actually visited by Phrolova, and she basically lays it all out. She's like, I have an associate, he's a playwright, he likes drama, you basically have 3 days to end this play. And 3 days was the length of the tournament. And so, essentially, like, Lupa was supposed to be the harbinger to, the Dark Tide. But it wasn't actually Lupa. So, there was an old warrior who came from Jinzhou and came to Septimont, and she aspired to be a warrior. She wanted to be a gladiator, so she, she went through the tournament, but somehow, like, the Threnodian started whispering to her, and it was basically, like, destroying her confidence. And before long, instead of, like, listening to the cheers and the, accolations that she was getting, she started to believe that, like, nobody actually was cheering her on. Nobody really cared about her. She didn't deserve it. There's a very psychological, sense to this story, which I think I probably will talk about later. But, so essentially, it was from the Threnodian, like I said. They were talking to her, putting her down, and, she decided that she was gonna jump in the river. Very sad story. And then the Phrolova fished her body out of the river and essentially used it as, like, a vessel for, like, a fraction of the Threnodian's power. So even though, like, Imperator is dead, the Threnodian should have been dead, but because I guess he had split, or they had split themselves off into other resonators before Fleur-de-Lis, like, there's still bits and pieces of essences that exist throughout these different individuals. And I don't know if the warrior was the last one or not. I get the feeling not, because they apparently still have a plan for Renacida. And I believe that's what this is going to be kind of about. It's going to kind of begin that. So this is Unfading, Melody of Life. It's about Phrolova, which is very interesting because she's supposed to be a villain, and a lot of people, I think, are kind of upset, or at least they were, because they were like, oh, they're going to tone her down, they're going to make her join Rover's side, and she's not gonna be a villain anymore. I would almost, I don't know, I would almost question whether or not he was even a villain to begin with. And I have my reasons for that, and those will be in another video. Essentially, I don't think the Phrolova is what it was meant to be anymore. I think that it had served a different purpose in the past, but then something corrupted it. And whether that something was like the, control of a more powerful Threnodian, I'm not sure. But yeah, essentially, my thought process is the Phrolova isn't what it was meant to be. But yeah, so that was essentially 2.4, and now we're gonna at least start 2.5. I did try to pull for Phrolova. I have failed thus far. Sad. But we'll see what happens. I have a couple more chances, so we'll find out. If any of that comes into fruition. I'm probably gonna go till about, let's see, what time is it? I'm probably gonna go to about 9. And if we don't finish it off today, or tonight rather, we will move on to either tomorrow or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. So let me just get my timer. So essentially I want the alarm to be set for 9. There we go. Okay. Let's wait for this to load. This part always seems to take the longest. Oh, and don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the other stories. After we finish 2.5, we will get to the past stories that I haven't covered yet. Because I ended up so far behind, I wanted to catch up, and then when I finally did catch up, all of a sudden I was like, oh, 2.5 is coming out, a few days later. So I just kind of, rolled into 2.5. But yes, we will be getting to the other parts of the story. Which include, let's go ahead and just kind of mark our goals here. Okay, so we gotta do a fleeting dream, a blaze in the dark, and your summer will never wither, as well as, I think those are the main ones. We'll probably do 3 wishes and companionship, because they are like the after story for Lupa. So actually we'll probably do those first. We'll probably do the after stories for Lupa. I don't know exactly. There might just be like a conversation between both Cardathea and Lupa, but we'll see. If that's all they are, then obviously we'll go to another story in the same episode. Alright, so Dreamcatchers in the Secret Gardens. That is where we are headed. Something interesting that I kind of wanted to talk about, and it might just be because they're saving it because I know that there's the leader, or the 2 leaders actually, of the arena in Septimont. They're going to become playable characters with their own stories, and so that might be the portion in which this happens. But honestly, I kind of thought we would have gotten shoot, what is it called?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared
Sorry,
future,
1 second.
leaving the past behind.
Another day?
Yeah, I would have thought we would have gotten Fusion Rover by now. Lupo was a Fusion character, so I would have thought that would have been the case, but I guess not. Green the screen. Okay.
Still buzzing about the last great Aegon? Can't wait to see your gladiators in action again. The Open Tournament is on the horizon, and the qualifiers are underway. This is your chance to witness the rise of new legends. Solace is bringing you live coverage of every match, and best of all, drinks are on the house for the entire tournament. Come grab a seat and enjoy at Solace.
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast.
Want to check it out?
I didn't.
Yeah, free drinks. I'm there.
I thought you wanted to watch the matches.
And we will, just with a drink in hand. Come on, let's get going.
I didn't think we would actually hear this thing talk. Also, listen, I would pay to see Drop Gabby. I think that would be hilarious. Obviously, I wouldn't really, but I still think that it would be funny to see. I've been playing a lot of Once Human, so I've kind of forgotten the controls.
By the end of this match, the Scratchy will have extended their winning streak to 21. Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch. And their next challenge, Vulcan Mining, one of Septimonth's most established teams. Will victory smile on the Scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
The Scratchy?
Huh? Who's calling?
It's from the Black Shores. Let's find a quieter spot.
Okay, so we might actually be getting some details about, Abby, that thing is bigger than you are. We might be getting some details about Cardathea. One thing at the end of 2.4.
Consultant, we have Cardathea's inspection report here.
Okay, at the end of 2.4, Cardathea did go into going to the Black Shores. She told us that the balance, her balance is shifting, so I don't know if that's somehow the Drenodian is starting to sort of regain control, which I hope not, because I mean we already fought, Drenodian Fleur-de-Lis, so that'd be kind of weird, but I'll just see what they have to say.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Okay.
Since this case is unprecedented, we'll need more time to fully understand it, but we've confirmed a few things.
Okay.
After merging the power of the Sentinel and the Threnodian, she subconsciously absorbs nearby energy whenever she uses her forte. Last time she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the Dark Tide. This may explain why she felt the Threnodian's pull growing stronger.
Okay, so for some reason, because she pulled the Threnodian and the Sentinel together and then I would imagine apart. Well, no, Rover did that. now, like, basically, she can't stop interfering with, frequencies? That's interesting.
I'm all right. Please, don't worry about me.
Oh, hi.
No challenge is too great when your will is strong. Trust in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathea. For now, she should avoid using her forte.
Okay.
Based on the data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery.
Interesting, so they're gonna take her back to the inverted tower? Oh. I don't know if I like that idea.
Yes, that Sonorosphere's formation is connected to Imperator, which should help stabilize Cardathea's energy. Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathea sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again.
Again, uh-oh.
Yes, it felt the same as the power I sensed when fighting Mia.
Okay.
I couldn't pinpoint the source, but it seemed to come from somewhere south of the Black Shores, deep underwater.
Deep underwater, alright.
We're narrowing down the search. Once we have a location, we'll inform you immediately.
I wonder if... Is it Phrolova?
Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please, be very careful.
Because the secondary plan may have been to...
Energy similar to the Thrunodian's power in Mia's body. But does that mean Mia wasn't the only one?
So, where to next?
Huh.
The dock.
Okay.
It's time to set sail.
Okay. So that might... I wonder if that was, like, Plan B when they defeated Mia. Was to
I'll be the
converge the, power... The residual power, I should say, of the Thrunodian into Phrolova. Gotcha. I just realized I don't have Kai out right now. I would have to adjust him, so... We're just going to, We're just gonna go with this right now. That probably wasn't the best idea. Actually, it worked out.
Please, take a look at this one.
Consultant, we've located the source of the residue and sent the coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way. I still
Just
don't know
go-
what the Phrolova is planning. But whatever it is, it definitely involves Renacida. I'm counting
Did
on
you just
you
go-
to investigate further.
Did you just call us consultant? I thought we were like the leader. Hold on, I am gonna do something real quick though. Let me... Give me just 1 second. I feel like I'm reading a little bit quiet. I'm going to see about possibly see about possibly, turning myself up a little bit. Maybe. Let's see. I could do it from... I could do it from, OBS real quick. But let me see if my microphone software has something first. It does, so I'm going to put like a... That should be good. That should be good, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. I put a 5 dB gain on myself. So hopefully that's not too loud. That should be fine. I'll listen to it afterwards and see if I need to adjust it in the future. Again, so. Alright, so we're hopping on the gondola. Whee! The gondola sets sail from Septimont toward...
These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Ah, should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
I feel like we should probably, like, bring this up to them.
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere, including on our friends. Besides, we've seen before how the Renacedans are more vulnerable to the Thenodians' power. If they get involved, it could put them in danger.
Right. That makes sense. It's all so quiet. Still no sign of the Thenodian. Well, just holler if you need me.
Uh-oh. Well, the Order is coming to us.
Greetings, righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you.
What brings you all the way here?
With the divinity's blessing, I follow their words, for I am bound to their will.
Yeah, so you're a liar because... Yeah, exactly.
Blasphemy. I see now how the faithless have led you astray, coaxing you to abandon the righteous path.
We're not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Renacita must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division.
So essentially, he's here to take over Septimont.
As their grace and divine will shine upon us once more, so too has their divine power returned from the faithless lands of Septimont. With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall. Join me in this great cause, righteous one. This is also a chance to rid yourself of a foe that has long plagued you. The Fractsidus.
Ah, so you and the Fractsidus can't agree on how to split the Thenodians' residual energy.
I serve their will. It is the only true path. As for the hubristic faithless, they deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course.
So he's not even pretending anymore. Because we literally just called him out. He's like, oh, you can't decide how to split the Thenodians' power. And he's just like, the divine. It's like, okay, so you are serving the Thenodian.
Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
Yes.
I trust what I see. There's no need for me to ally with you.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
What the? Excuse me? Oh. Okay. Oh, hi, Phrolova. Thanks for the save, I think?
Such leniency is not your style.
Huh.
Remember the story you experienced in Septimont? The one of the girl lost to the sea?
Yes.
A soul in defiance of itself, its essence seeping into a brilliant gem. It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
The Thenodians' residual energy in the sea came from Mia. And it crystallized inside a gem? You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Nothing but this deserves your stay in such barren waters. This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere, and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
Are you proposing a cooperation?
Thought I heard something over there! Search every corner!
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then, we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
Of course, even if everyone here stood against you, none would truly rival your power. Alas, time slips through our fingers. Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself, rather than risk it all to save you. You might find the right path on your own, but listen closely. Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way, what you seek may already be lost. The choice is yours.
Think you can turn the tide with words alone? Nice try.
Nothing there. What about over there?
Great cooperate.
You made the wise choice.
Remember, it's just for now.
I am curious if we had tried to find another way, if we would have come to the same.
Is made of frequencies. Once the melody is distorted, its rhythm is skewed. No blunt force can ever rectify it. Unless one orchestrates its essence anew. After you.
Wait, I thought she stopped it. What happened? What do I... Oh, I mean, it's slower. Okay, orchestration is one of Phrolova's resonance abilities. It can tap into an object's essence and change its state. After orchestrating the behavior of nearby objects, will what? After orchestrating the behavior of nearby objects, Okay, the sentence is wrong. Will be affected for some time. Orchestration can be ended early. Okay. Orchestration consumes energy. Energy gradually recovers when not orchestrating. Alright. Okay, so... Got it. So we're... Cool. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Time your moves carefully. That way, you can shift its state at will.
Oh dear.
Falter.
I did not time that carefully. Oh no. Huh.
They're here!
Well, one of us is. The other one is kind of incapacitated.
Open that gateway.
Out of the question.
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem. This is the only way.
He probably already has it.
New cadence. Halt.
Sure, I'm gonna have to do something about that.
It's ready.
I can't see, actually.
Leave them be. They won't wake. Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the gem's touch. How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go. I'm just surprised the Order dared to target you. I thought they'd behave before the Great Laureate.
Yeah.
The commentary. Fenrico wants the gem, and I intend to stop him. That's all that matters. Now, lead the way.
We should leave.
We should leave. Okay, well, that's probably a good thing, because I have to kill Rover. I hope this isn't too much back and forth, though. Because, like... seems a little weird that, like, we just got here. And she's like, okay, now we should go.
I will clear the mist and reveal the path before you. The blades of ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter.
Should probably collect these.
Indispensable.
Okay. So, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Special grapple points will appear during orchestration. They function just like normal grapple points.
Orchestrating
Well,
should get us through, right?
What makes them special?
Yes.
Alright, oh.
It will be fast.
Whoa, whoa, okay.
Didn't expect to take this route.
Transport channels aren't just for goods.
Okay.
Will the approach
Hello.
sounds
Oh.
The Order has tried every possible way to block us.
I'm sure you learned how to handle it by now.
What? Oh, that was funny, man. They, Is that gonna fall? No. For sure that was gonna try to fall and kill us. Oh, I almost fell and killed us. Okay, so I'll do that. There we go.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh! I didn't think that would hurt me. Go.
Are we there yet?
Okay.
We wither together.
Wrong attack.
Music to my ears.
Or wrong button, I should say. What's that red dot? Okay. It's like Clock Stoppers. If you haven't seen that movie, you missed out on a little bit of childhood.
Will the approaching sounds be?
Why are Fractsidus members here?
Finish them.
Are you sure?
I am.
Okay. During orchestration, each attack slows the enemy's attack speed. After taking 5 attacks, the enemies will be locked. All locked enemies will be instantly defeated when the orchestration ends? What?
Meaning
Jeez.
cadence. Halt.
That's very cool armor for the Fractsidus. Why did they attack you?
Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly. No use to me. No reason to spare.
This is how our cooperation will end? Or is this how our cooperation?
Why? Are you afraid?
A little bit.
There is nothing to fear. The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fractsidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone. We're all the same.
I'm not so sure about that.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference to life.
Indifference, you say? The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire.
Huh. Okay.
There.
Interesting. Rover is still knocked out. I may have to do this entire thing with just Phrolova. I thought we were escaping, but
What
apparently
cacophony.
we're literally just going further. What's the cacophony? What's up?
Strange.
You are not very, like, descriptive. Got it.
Noisy.
Take them down!
Absolute futility.
Oh. Shoot.
Prepare a retreat. Begin.
Now just wait. That is... Oh. What happened there?
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me? Phrolova,
That's the...
it's happening again.
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go! No! Don't go!
I'm here. I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me! Take me with you!
My child, no one can escape death. Let go of what we've told you. In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to accept it.
Iskalas, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And in its shadow, I have seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Phrolova, my poor child.
How many times has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath, their quiet cries swallowed by the wind. The more fleeting, the harder to judge if our choices were ever right. To find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever. With a soul reaching toward the world's end like mine, and like his. Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone, you can always turn back and find your way home.
They shouldn't be here, right?
Yes, but given how twisted the melody is, anything could happen here.
Is this the gem's doing?
It's Fenrico's.
So... And it might have just been like the same or a similar character model, but I swore that the voice was also the same. As the... I don't know if I would call him yeah, I guess I would call him a puppeteer. From Cardathia's trailer. Bring the Dawn, or the Dawn Comes, whatever it was called. So it seems like if that is the same person, that would imply that Phrolova is originally from Renacida? I think. What's this? It's nothing. Okay. But what were they being affected by? Was it, like, something the Order did? Was it something that... Was it, like... I don't think it was, like, schizophrenia or Alzheimer's, because... I mean, the lady seemed to recognize Phrolova. Almost like she was... Huh. I have many questions.
We must return to the tower before Fenrico finds it.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people?
Huh. You know this place too well, and the Praxis have a heavy presence here. Don't tell me you have nothing to do with all this. This. Actually, again, the weird thing about Wua is a lot of the times, the choices, the texts, as to like what we want to say, are essentially the same sentence. Or like the same statement. I've always found that a little strange, but...
Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought?
What?
A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend?
So... They were... dying? Or she was dying? I'm confused. You still haven't answered my question.
That look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you. But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over? How careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past. Here, we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond. A land of serenity, harmony, and perfection. A sphere beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy.
Is that what Fenrico said, or is that what she believes?
How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth. I composed it, note by note, and within the tower, it opened its arms to the world for the first time. It is my chance to mend what was broken, to fulfill every wish I could never make true. Yet for the lost beyond to truly endure, for its melody to bring joy, it still needs a divine texture.
So she created this tower. And this tower is a sonorosphere of some kind.
Yes. Only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life. But Fenrico smothered its first breath before it could even cry out. I won't let him twist its melody to serve his own ends.
The imagery in that statement is interesting.
Deep within the lost beyond, with the last of my strength, I cast it into the depths and sealed the gateway leading to the tower. If I cannot claim it, no one shall. Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, the Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade. But I cannot fall. The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust. How absurd to speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
Where should we go next?
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through. That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us.
Shortcut then, I'll handle whatever comes. Don't act like my choices... Don't act like my choice doesn't matter to you?
If you insist.
This is odd. Okay, so... The way that Phrolova is speaking to Rover here, I think it does kind of confirm, but also makes me kind of, rewrite and reconsider my theory slightly. Because it does seem like
Enrico wanted to keep this place under wraps. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead. There shouldn't be any interference from here on out.
Why do I know that?
A harmonious tune shall unveil the path forward. But along the seabed, the melodies have been distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
Special music stands are found around the orchestration altar. Put a complete music sheet on the stand corresponding to the altar to activate the orchestration altar and initiate polyphone orchestration mode. During polyphone orchestration mode, drag to link the music notes by number in ascending order up to 5. After connecting the numbers in ascending order, the missing notes on the top of the screen will be restored and the orchestration will be complete, returning to the chaotic melodies to its original form. If there are 5 multiple notes, link all notes up to number 5 of their corresponding colors. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to take care of something real quick. Just one. Okay, so, as I was saying, the way that she's speaking to Rover, it seemed like she believes that he used to think the same way that she does, or at least be more aligned with her way of thinking, which does make me think that I'm right and that the Phrolova is not what it was supposed to be any longer. Alright, so drag to link the music notes in ascending order up to number 5. Okay. Okay, that was actually easier than I thought. Cool.
What significance will you grant them? Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
How do you know what lies ahead?
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Ready your blade.
I thought this was your tower, though. Huh. Okay. The Aeneid Cradle. That was pretty cool, actually. I like the way that that looked.
More guards, just like you said.
They're all yours.
Actually, I'm still knocked out, so they're all yours.
Approaching sounds.
The frequencies of these Order echoes feel unnatural.
The Order created them. They know how to warp them just as easily.
Oh, shoot.
Symphony of life.
Okay, careful. Careful. Oh, jeez.
You're in my way.
wait. This is a very interesting place. What the? When the triptych chest displays 3 identical icons, hit its button to open the chest. What? That was cool. Wow, okay. Our energy pipes supply large amounts of energy to various areas and connect to an array of opening and closing valves. Operate the valves by sending energy through the pipes to the correct place. I'm not going to do that yet, because I don't think that's really where it's telling me to go. I think that's more for, like, exploration and possibly, like, side missions. So I'm going to try to kind of stick to the path. I just had to look at that chest because that was
indispensable.
Very unique.
What is this place?
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes. Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However, keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
Okay.
So let's avoid it. Which way's faster?
The left one. Still in doubt?
A little bit.
The right one seems closer and safer.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna listen to Phrolova. Oh, sorry. Okay. Going off the beaten path just a little bit.
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered.
Oh, shoot.
Prelude to arrival.
Oh! Oh, really? Alright. There we go.
Echo Brooders.
Echo Brooders?
To create Renacita's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echoes. Born in chaos, yet shaped to be amiable and useful. How interesting. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin. An opus of life that lasts for an eternity.
Wow.
The art of reshaping frequencies is far more fluid than one might think. And brimming with vitality.
Huh.
Will the
Oh, hi.
approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
Are you a new type of...
Preparatory beats.
Now we wait. Oh, we didn't all die. Shall we wait?
I heard the restless discordance. There are whispers that reach me beyond these.
It hurts! Phrolova! I don't want to be here!
Take us away. Only you can.
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here!
Huh.
We should be able to take the rail here, right?
Wait a moment. I'll activate it first.
She clearly drifted off just now. What was that about? Is this really the right path? I need to stay sharp and quickly get a handle on this place to be sure of my way forward.
It is interesting if there was two paths.
Time it right. The way forward might reveal itself.
When I do the redux of this part, I'll try to remember to do the opposite path.
Careful now, my child. Watch your step.
Time to switch the rail.
Got it. She seemed to have just noticed it. Strange.
I almost missed that myself, actually. So this place...
Must be beautiful enough.
It seems like this place used to be on the surface. And then it, like... sank.
Phrolova, you're back.
You don't look well, child. Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. He will take care of it. I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time we met, Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin at this age.
What about death?
Ah, now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome. Always reminding you of the shortness of our days and the regrets we can't mend. How I'd love for this merry life to last forever. For things to never change, and for no one to take their leave.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
Oh, not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on, dinner's ready. Phrolova, it's time to go home for dinner. Your parents must be waiting for you.
My parents. Waiting for me.
Oh, Triss's words remind me of myself 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
Aye. She spends far too much time with you.
What do you think now?
Now? Well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
My. I thought the meticulous rover was supposed to be flawless in battle. A crack has appeared on that gateway. This one also needs...
I'll activate it. How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
That was fast.
How pathetic that most will overlook the smallest of fractures. But for now, time remains on our side.
Oh my goodness. Let's tie you up.
Absolute futility. Thus, you fall. Almost there.
Just like before, you'll handle the orchestration.
Oh, hello.
It's ready.
There you go. If there are multiple notes, link all notes up to number 5 for the corresponding colors. Huh. Okay, I did that wrong. Oh. it's the wrong orchestration order. This one's tough. Nope. Huh. Huh. How? Nope. Orchestration order. Perfect cadence is still missing. Ah. What? What the heck? I'm so lost here. Nope, wrong orchestration order. So... Nope. Huh. how do I connect that 3? It's gotta be... No. Dude, I don't... This makes no sense. No, she says it's the wrong orchestration order. So... Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Wow, that was... My brain was not connecting the dots there.
The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
I knew we'd make beautiful music together. Another perfect rehearsal.
Hold on. You played ahead of the beat. I heard it.
Well, Phrolova, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Oi! Don't be changing the subject now.
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
That performance.
you alright, Phrolova? You look a bit pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry about.
I see. When you can, come back and rest, will you? You've been working so hard. I remember you said this is the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes things here get a bit messy.
I'm here with you. Triss, do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing forever.
Even though this isn't the home we once knew.
I know it's not. I'm not the same as I was either. I died in an accident hundreds of years ago. But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing. It doesn't feel any different. I know you can do it, Phrolova. You'll bring everyone back, and I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll wait for that day. By then,
you will stand on an even brighter stage. I'll be here. Always. This time, will death be real? Am I finally going back?
But you can't, Phrolova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Phrolova? Phrolova? Wake up! Phrolova! Phrolova! Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you. You deliberately teeter on the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you truly desire?
We should move.
Okay, so since we just had that cutscene, it seems like we're kind of probably at a midpoint. I am going to stop here, but before I do, I want to talk about this a little bit because this is very interesting. So, I did watch. It's over for now. But there's a show on Netflix called The Dragon Prince. And there was an individual who he did some very bad things a long time ago to essentially to protect his family. And he believed that he was going to, see his plans through to protect his family, no matter how dark or how vile. He would do anything to protect them. And it seems to me like Phrolova at one time was following that same pattern. She wanted to bring this town back. Something happened, probably when she went off to do that concert, she wasn't there, and so whatever happened, the incident, probably something to do with Dark Tide, occurred, and everyone died, and now and then she found out about it and started on this path to do whatever she needed to do to complete her goal, which was to bring them back. But along the way, she's gotten so tired that now, I wouldn't say necessarily that she's in the error of her ways, but I think that she is just so tired that the goal itself seems to be getting further and further out of reach for her, to where she would just rather give up. It's wow, it really is a tragedy, but like, it's interesting still, because it really does call into a question, you know, how much of a bad person was Phrolova in reality? It doesn't seem like she was. It seemed like, yes, did she go too far? Yes. But she had good intentions, which is, you know, I guess it's that gray area. Man, that, Yeah, I don't see how anybody can find fault with the story, the way that it's going, because again, I don't think that she's going to, like, flip. I don't think she's going to change. I think it's just going into more of what her motivations were versus just like what her motivations are now, which is essentially, it just seems like she wants to bring this overture to an end. Huh. This is a very interesting story. Alright, but I am going to cut it here. I think we will continue on Sunday, because I'm going to be doing it in consecutive days, or semi-consecutive days. I'm probably going to do the whole record and then send it off to restream thing again. Provided it works the way I hope it does. But yeah, oh my goodness. So yeah, if you want to see more of this and you haven't already, because I know some people, you know, they the patch came out and they immediately played the story and didn't stop until it was done. So I know that, you know, I'm late to the party, as usual. Even though it's only been out, what, a day? Maybe two? But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, follow me if you wanna see the conclusion. I am very intrigued. As usual, it appears that this character, Phrolova, is way more complicated than she appears, and she already appeared very complicated, so, yeah. Like I said, it'll either be tomorrow or Sunday. I'll put a post on my, I'll try to put something on Twitch. I'll also put something in my Discord and my, my Discord, sorry. My brain is trying to process all of this information. Trying to kind of piece together, you know, what's going on here. It's very intriguing. So anyway, but yeah, we will continue, as I said, either Saturday or tomorrow or Sunday. Until then, thank you for watching, everybody, and Take care.